Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. George England, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this.
Digging in to try it again, Alvaro Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Crawford racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and the runner is in from second. On to third, but he's in safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phillip Evans, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 3-1. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ruiz looking up. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Alvaro Ruiz. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Sanchez on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in once again, Mac Rosa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. Runner goes for third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruiz is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready for another shot now, Jamal Samble, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Digging in once again, Brent Delabate.
Third baseman, number 5, Brent Delabate.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Ruiz is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from... And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Standing in, Alvaro Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Cowan, the runner at second with one away. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Phillip Evans. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alvaro Ruiz. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bowyer gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Akron came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Furillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Macias hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners.
It's a high drive to left field. There's no way he's done this. Left field, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Serpico is back. Sean Rodriguez just won this ball game. I am not kidding. It's a 12-inning victory. And Sean Rodriguez just hit a home run to win this game. Do you believe it? Sean Rodriguez, his 2nd at bat as a Pirate. He arrived in the clubhouse today.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Harvey will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt Harvey, well, the book on Matt Harvey, it's pretty simple. If he's throwing strikes, he's an absolute nightmare for hitters. Good fastball, 93 to 96. Good curveball, and his changeup has gotten much better. If he brings his A game, you're going to have a tough time scoring off this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Valenzuela sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting. Digging in, Richard Urena.
Third baseman, number 7, Richard Urena.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruiz has it in his tracks. 2 down. Now at the plate, Neil McDonald. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
McDonald.
Swing and a looper to left. Ruiz is going to get there. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ruiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Rivera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Scorched to third. And there's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Arturo Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ruiz arranged to his left as he tracks this one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always productive.
Now at the plate, Stephen Ward.
Number 5, Stephen Ward.
The 2-2. Hit high and deep to left field. Ruiz ranging back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now batting, Alvaro Ruiz earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pretty painless half of the inning. Ready once again, Darren Handy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, David Sanchez. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for He's not a long...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 5-2 the final score tonight. Binghamton jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Harvey gets the win. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Clyde Rolls, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Third baseman, Ryan Diggs.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruiz is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Coming to the plate now, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Digging in now, Eric Hidalgo took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ruiz, the runner at second with 1 away. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now to the plate, Tomas Nido comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Nido. Hey, get the pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full. Ready now, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Diggs has a play. And that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Fisher Cats.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Diggs. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ruiz makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Alvaro Ruiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I know they say sometimes that...
Into the box now, Alvaro Ruiz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look at the dive. The throw to first. Hats off to that one. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Binghamton came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Geraldo Ibarra wins his 4th. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today, game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the New Hampshire Fisher Jackie Ortega, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
There's a drive out to left center field.
Make the turn, look, pick it up.
The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
So coming to the plate, Clay Harris. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Into the box now, Eric Hidalgo, and their runners at the corners now.
Eric Hidalgo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. The tag, and he is out trying to steal home. Boy. So striding in, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Stepping up now, Alvaro Ruiz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. McGuire, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Sanchez over to his left. At the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Alvaro Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Ward looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling them.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant...
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Binghamton Rum. Victor Esquivel gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens throughout the course.
Hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as...
Stepping in, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in, Eric Hidalgo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runners off for second. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there and they can't get him at second.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner back safely. Ruiz at second. Hidalgo on at first with nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Valenzuela has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Darren Harrison, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First and second now, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Rob Vetter. The 0-2 home. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Now in the box, Alvaro Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Fielder, Alvaro Ruiz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. hit hard on the ground to short. To his left, Arena. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Darren Handy.
Designated hitter, Darren Handy.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ruiz is there, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Carlo Barrios, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ruiz moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance, Jose Valenzuela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Ruiz. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable. Alvaro Ruiz will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rivera is there for it. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Binghamton leads it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Saldana. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ruiz comes in a few steps, trying to pick things up where he left off. Neil McDonald. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom.
Deep to left field. Going back, Cabrera. Looking up. See ya! He's done it! Home run number 50! No rookie has ever hit 50 home runs in a season till Aaron Judge.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too.
And it looks like we'll have a new left fielder coming on as he'll take over on defense. Stepping in, Alexi Valdez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Valdez.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruiz on the move. Oh, and he punches it.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher.
Striding in, Killian Galarraga. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ruiz has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rivera on at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Number 90 over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Number 90. And their runners at the corners now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Sandoval ranging back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Killian Galarraga. He singled his last time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruiz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Xavier Morton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruiz moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Digging in once again, number 90. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Alvaro Ruiz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that.
Striding in once again, Jason Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying.
Ready once again, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2 balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Frank Santana gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Dan. And a welcome into those just joining us. We're just getting started here in the first with no score. And that'll bring up Doug Vanee. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alvaro Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xavier Morton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morton
pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Ruiz. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Galarraga shading to his right. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
High and deep to center field. Thorne racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Standing in, Doug Vinny. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ruiz giving chase. He's got it 1 away.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
Welcome, everyone, as we'll join this game with nobody out here. Stepping into the box, Alvaro Ruiz. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, he smoked that ball.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hidalgo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hidalgo.
Little flare out to left. Ruiz rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run. At the plate, Alvaro Ruiz, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Into the box now, Wyatt McClory. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benitez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Alvaro Ruiz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Digging in, Brett Shepard.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Alvaro Ruiz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball,
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Pick up the ball.
And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. And Binghamton is out in front, 8. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Sean Cisneros.
Sean Cisneros.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now at the plate, number 90. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Benitez into shallow left. 2 gone. Alvaro Ruiz will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious.
Center fielder, number 5, Lonnie Thorne.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final.
Struck out looking his first time. This was ripped down the left field line for an extra base hit. Trout at career hit number 1,000 and does it in grand fashion with his 17th double of the season.
A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor. Who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Minor League Baseball is live. In now, Alvaro Ruiz. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Alford going back on it. Still going back. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there.
Leading off the inning, Alvaro Ruiz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Standing in, Alvaro Ruiz. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Alford going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long...
Digging in now, Alvaro Ruiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
At the plate, Eric Hidalgo. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Portland hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Vladimir Andino.
Dodgers were 9-11 when Bellinger was called up. Since then, they're 36-15. And a fly ball to right. It's well hit. Back at the wall. He has done it again. Cody Bellinger, his 22nd home run. He is not of this earth. The Dodgers take a 4-0 lead. First 4 batters, 4 runs are home.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Rich Lipscomb, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Popped him up. Ruiz into shallow left, and this will land foul. The 1-1. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop.
At the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tomas Nido. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hager takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich Vasquez. He drew a walk his first time up. Push softly over toward the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. They're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Hit out toward second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in once again, Matt Grantham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now that's popped up. Ruiz has a play, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Alvaro Ruiz, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And this one is gone, a home run. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be.
Digging in once again, James Law. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. It's a double play as they're trying to pick things up where he left off. Alvaro Ruiz. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Law is there. One pitch, one out. Ready for another shot now. Alvaro Ruiz. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now batting, Andreas Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ruiz.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. And that's through into right field for a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Yeah, and I think this is a case of a guy trying. Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
Time for minor league baseball. Coming. To the plate now, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
The 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. High and deep to left center field. Law racing back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay throw, and he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
At the plate, Eric Hidalgo. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in to try it again, Alvaro Ruiz. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Grantham. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Jimmy Alford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-2 count and the pitch. Grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base.
Ready once again, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
A little roller toward the hole. To his left, Hager. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Anton Serrano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just got a piece up the line. Ruiz charging in on it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Leading off the inning, Alvaro Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Law is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-5 today. The Portland. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern. Digging in the switch hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Standing in, Eric Hidalgo. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now in the box, James Law. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. The 1-2. Bounce to first. Ruiz fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hager ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Anton Serrano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-2. Now attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Law coasts under it. 1 out. So stepping in, Patrick Hager.
Second baseman.
The 1-2.
Hager.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Barrios is camped under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alvaro Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, Ramon Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's through for a hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Alvaro Ruiz.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Law racing back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure.
There's a long fly ball, deep center field. Jackson's back. He leaps. He made an unbelievable catch. He flipped into the bullpen. Did he hang on?
He sure did.
What a play by Austin Jackson. That just might be the play of the year.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor. Stepping into the box, Alvaro Ruiz, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jim Daniel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here. Into the box, Cecil Lyon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 2-1 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding forward now is the DH, Tino Velasco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ruiz.
From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Reyna has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to right. Castro coasts under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Seawolves are out on top. Now at the plate, Alvaro Ruiz. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that'll hop over the wall for a ground rule double, but the damage will be done as this ball game is tied.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4. Striding in, Stephen Castro has 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. To first, reined in. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, James Reyna. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when they need you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on.
Leading off of a Rumble Pony.
Digging in and looking for more, Alvaro Ruiz. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in once again, Eric Hidalgo, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. Cosmo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Tomas Nido, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Chopped weakly to the left. Daniel ranges to his left. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player. The game's future star. Digging in the switch hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kristen over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alvaro Ruiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Way to find the sweet spot right there.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Evans.
The 2-2. He's running. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Ready for another chance? Eric Hidalgo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Striding in once again, Tomas Nido. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nido.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs.
Ready for another shot now, Alvaro Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Ruiz.
First pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Alvaro Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Binghamton leads it 6-0. Digging in to try it again, number 82. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. hit ball to second. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Binghamton led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jackie Ortega notches his third win of the year. Time for minor league. Digging in, Pete Kozma. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Up the first base line. Ruiz scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. At the plate, Thomas Kristen looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the 0-2. Chopper up the line, right to him. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Popped him up. Daniel has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Okay, here's a defense.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyna has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alvaro Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, one time, right now.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Reyna going back to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Phillip Evans. He singled his last time up. The 3-1. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hidalgo. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alvaro Ruiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So coming to the plate, Stephen Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies used a nice 5th inning to take the
lead. 2-2 in the 7th. Man at first, 1 out. Bowman with the pitch. A swing and a fly ball. That's hit well. Deep to right field. Piscotty is back at the wall. The ball goes off the wall. Stumbling at second base, Coughlin. He's being waved around. Here comes the throw in, and Molina cannot get it as Coughlin went diving over Molina, and he touched the plate. And the Blue Jays have a 3-2 lead on an unbelievable acrobatic move by Coughlin.